Are you looking for the best cameras for beginners? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best cameras for beginners on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Fujifilm X-S10. The Fujifilm X-S10 is the priciest option on our list, but it's also one of the most well-rounded, with features that'll suit both new and more advanced users. While Fujifilm is known for its old-school designs, which typically include dedicated exposure dials, this camera has a simpler mode dial layout, making it more beginner-friendly. You also get a fully articulated screen and a very comfortable hand grip. It's also one of the few cameras in this price range to feature in-body image stabilization. Number 2. Nikon Z50. If you're looking for something a bit cheaper, the Nikon Z50 is one of the best cameras for beginners. At this price point, you still get a sturdier body with weather sealing, a tilting screen that can flip down for selfies, and a large high-res viewfinder for a clear view of your subjects. On top of that, it's a great choice for action photography, thanks to a solid autofocus system and quick burst rate. However, unlike the Fujifilm X-S10, the Z50 doesn't have in-body image stabilization. Though it doesn't have the highest resolution sensor among its peers, it still delivers excellent image quality and performs well in low light. Nikon's ergonomics are also some of the best around. Just be aware that lens support is still relatively limited for Nikon's mirrorless Z mount, especially if you're looking at APS-C options. If you want more lens selection, the similarly priced Sony 6400 has a ton of native and third-party lens options, though the ergonomics and user interface leave a lot to be desired. Number 3. Nikon D3500. If you're completely new to photography, the Nikon D3500 is still one of the best digital cameras for beginners, thanks to its unique interactive guide mode, built right into the mode dial. The guide mode walks you through the camera's features in simplified terms, so you can learn the ropes of photography as you go. While it doesn't have some of the bells and whistles you'll find on some of the newer, more advanced models we recommend below, the D3500 has an excellent high-resolution sensor that punches above its weight, along with many high-quality lens options, so you can still take beautiful photos and upgrade your kit as your skills grow. That said, the D3500 is getting harder to find new, so you might have to try used retailers like B&H Photo Video, K-Camera, or Idorama. Older DSLRs like this, or even previous iterations, like the Nikon D3400 or D3300, are a great cost-effective option to dip your toe into serious photography, and its beginner-friendly features make it a great choice if you've never used a camera before. Number 4. Panasonic LUMIX FZ80. While the best cameras for beginner photographers are interchangeable lens models like the ones above, costs can quickly add up when you have to invest in a camera body, lenses, and other gear like extra batteries, memory cards, and maybe even a tripod. If you'd rather buy a cheap all-in-one camera that still gives you an SLR-like shooting experience, consider a budget bridge camera like the Panasonic LUMIX FZ80. It's a relatively cheap camera that still offers lots of value for its price. While its smaller sensor can't compete with the larger sensor options above in image quality, the built-in lens on this thing will give you plenty of zoom range. It also provides a relatively comfortable shooting experience and a viewfinder to give you a better feel for composition.